see it.
I haven't seen it either.
It's split. Oh, turn your camera on and you turn it to that camera. Like,
This is a lot going on. So this is just this.
I need to make a checklist of the things we need to do when we walk in here. There we go.
Hey.
Oh, there it is. There we are. Snapping away. All right. Okay, record on that. And we are getting started. All right, good afternoon. Welcome to Springville Park's Go Team meeting, where we will follow the agenda as it has been emailed to you and publicly. I would like to remind everyone that this is a meeting of the Go Team. Only members of the team may participate in the discussion. And any members of the public present are here to quietly observe. For members of the Go Team, please identify yourself when you speak. I am pleased to call this meeting of the Springville Park Go Team to order at 3:15. First order of business is to call the secretary will now take it. Okay. Dr. Tony, are you here?
Present.
David Reed, are you here?
I am here.
Thank you, David. Ryan Snyder, are you here? Okay, I'm working title is absent. Ashley Smith, are you here today? Present. Woohoo! Katie present. Keith White. Present. Okay, I'm here. Kim Bishop, are you on the Zoom? Okay, I have my partner absent. Hey, Claiborne?
Hi, did you say Janae?
Yes.
Oh, hi, present.
Hey.
Hey.
And Nicole, are you on the Zoom? No, okay, so I'll mark as absent. We have we will only be able to take action if a quorum is present. Is there a quorum present? Yes. Right, we are going to proceed to our action items. Our first order of business is to approve the agenda, which it should be on the next page of Dr. T's presentation.
I can get it together. Very slow.
There's here and also sending I have a motion to approve the agenda.
Can y'all see my slides on Zoom?
No, it's still just this first page. I can see what's up on the screen, but I can't. It's not anything.
They can never make it easy. Okay, let me.
Oh.
No, nothing. I think it's trying to show animations. I don't know. Oh, here. Let's see. Better?
Right. And then hopefully this will catch up. So, sorry. The Zoom has the slide that we're on, but the board does not. But in terms of approving the agenda, the people in the room, the physical copy, the people on Zoom can look at that. And I feel like anyway, can I get a motion to approve that? All in favor? Please say aye.
Hi.
All opposed?
Change it to
please say
two
nay.
places though.
There we go. All opposed, please say nay. Any abstentions? Budget has been, the agenda has been approved. We will now review and approve, the previous minutes. Those were sent out to you, and they're also on the website.
Yes.
Can I get a motion to approve the minutes? Motion to approve the minutes from next meeting. Do I have a second? Second. All approved. I can't even talk. All in favor, please say aye. All
Aye.
opposed? Please say nay. Any abstentions? Our minutes have been approved. We do need to take action on our strategic plan and our objectives, but we need to discuss first. So we will be moving on to our discussion items on our agenda. So the first up is to finalize our strategic plan. So what I did, I took what we had discussed at the previous meeting in terms of the goals and strategic priorities. And they had us put it into a form that put it all together for us. So we had reviewed our mission and vision, we proposed new goals, we identified our strategic objectives. These are all things we have done previously. What we've done since then is just types them all up into one document. We'll get that up on the screen. That's the next slide.
Yes. The problem is I'm doing them in two different places. It's good, big fun.
All right. So this is our current strategic plan. I know some of the layout issues are things that will be fixed later. This is just the way the form put it in there. But in terms of the content, take a moment and read through it, see if there are anything.
Sorry, people on Zoom. I'm going to try to share it so you don't see my screen.
Yeah. Do you want me to email them the one that I like to?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, take a few minutes to review it. See if there's anything that stands out to you, anything that doesn't align with what we. What?
See what's on your Zoom? Yeah. It's still, I guess it's right. Okay.
Yeah, that's what we.
Okay.
And then our next step will be to go over how we rank the priorities.
I know that our goals are probably too long because I
didn't even. Okay. But do you think that's something in terms of just
format.
and it's just a formatting issue? Would you want to condense the wordiness?
I feel like it says what we want to say. I don't. Could it be a formatting thing? Like they're just.
So they could just fix it? Yeah.
Because they fit so much in that last sheet.
Lord have mercy.
So I think
Mhm.
that's is the dot for the strategic goals continue?
Yeah, it's just that let me
Yeah,
Let me read. this.
yeah, we just, basically increasing our proficient distinguishing while decreasing, beginning learner and, develop, trying to move the needle for all kids.
Yeah, it was, the piece that's coming off of that is categories from 13% to 8% or less. For strategic goal number 1. And then, in strategic goal number 2, it continues students in the developing and beginning learning categories through targeted standards aligned literacy instruction. I like that. I mean, we could take off like the Bible Spring to 2030 Springville Park. Like if that's kind of like the
Well, I feel like it needs to be there, yeah, because it's like by this
Right,
date, you know what I mean?
and
Like
it's good to have it. That's true. And then that last one, after relationships, it's among students, staff. So
Just ask to go team up.
to explore that, yeah,
Yeah, I think that's fair.
because I think the goals are good. And then if you guys are noticing, I tried to really check it for typos, but also double check for me. I had forgotten to number. I was off on my number, so I had to go back. Do we like them being numbered? I think is my from a formatting perspective.
Or do y'all like bullets or arrows or dragons?
I like the 1, 2, 3. Maybe if anything, they could do bullets or dragons for the rest of them.
Yeah, okay, so it's
Yeah.
It's like underneath each of the.
Because
That it does seem almost like it's ranked within that.
Yeah.
Yes, that was kind of my question. Like, is it feeling like we ranked it when this isn't necessarily our rank?
No, I think both.
Okay, I can definitely go back and fix that. Anything in terms of the content that we feel like we wanted to.
And people on Zoom, we're talking to you too.
I think it looks good. I like the idea of adding the dragons for bullets.
I'm gonna brand.
What did you say?
I'm all about my brand.
Yes, it's got to be on brand. We got to have the green at the bottom.
Mhm.
Green.
I like it too. More the dragons, the better.
The Go Team office had like a form that we submitted it into, and I kind of went. We feel like we can make it look pretty.
We can pretty it up.
We can pretty it up, but as long as the content is what we all agree on, then we'll go ahead and take action on this. Can I get a motion to approve our strategic? Motion to approve. Can I get a second?
Second.
All in favor, please say
Uh,
Aye.
all opposed? Nay. Any abstentions? All right, our strategic plan has been approved.
Yo, we did it. Yeah. This is like the next 5 years where our goals are. This is huge. We have a plan, yeah.
I love it. So our next discussion item is the ranking of our strategic plan objectives. So little things under each of these. You guys had previously filled out a form ranking them. So we'll take a moment and look at how the ranking ended up, and we can discuss that. Okay.
That was hard.
And
I know. Well, there was one that was duplicated.
it was, wait, so you were the first one to take it, and then I realized I forgot one.
Okay.
and
Maybe
duplicated
should have
one.
subliminally say, pick me, pick me.
But, so everybody else had it. Here. I did it, I was ranking it myself.
Okay, yeah.
Cause I like, do,
I put it,
yeah,
number one, and it's the one I just put.
yes, and I figured out what you did, and kind of like fixed it for that, yes. And I think we all kind of agree it's hard because there are some things that we do well at Spark. Like,
Yeah.
we've got great partnerships, great parent relationships. So it's not that they're not,
Yeah.
But it's like.
it's just or like,
Well,
it's a school where teachers don't, so we're doing a
Yeah.
good job at maintaining teacher capacity. and all that. So are there anything that stands out, anything that you guys feel like we need to discuss that we disagree with, agree with, you know? Okay, then are you guys ready to take action on the ranking?
Is that for the match? Okay.
Yes, they match. Go through that. Did I get, so we use this just to be clear. So this helps drive budget decisions. So if we are ready to go ahead and take action on this, can I get a motion to approve our objectives?
Correct.
All right. Can second.
Second.
All in favor, please say aye.
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 All opposed, please say nay. Okay, abstention. All right, our strategic plan objective ranking second.
So this is how I will create the budget based on this. Just buy a bunch of books, just kidding. All right. Yay.
So what's next? So we have our next big piece is voting on the draft budget before Dr. Tony's staffing conference. That'll be our next go-to meeting, yes. Just on to next.
Well, actually, fun fact. Usually the Go team, like, they do a really great job of sending us the templates and all of these things, and I just plug in the information. And it's supposed to be next Monday. I haven't received anything from the Go team yet, so we'll see.
Do we want to,
So this has to be before February 24th. So I'm not sure what the Go team's calendars are like, and I know that next week is a
get the break?
break.
And
Well, yeah. Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh yes.
yeah, so next week, Dr. Tony may not have the documentation yet for us to have. The following week would be the 16th, which is a break. The staff would be here, but we also understand that parents may be on vacation. You know,
What we
not judging.
no, please take your break.
And you'll be at home with this.
Yeah, but maybe the 23rd, if that works for people. What'd you say? No, the 23rd could work.
Yeah,
And if you want to take me to Cancun with you, Betsy, that'll be fine.
that's fine. Still going to. Yeah. Do you feel like, is there enough? Is the 23rd
Yeah.
work for those who are present, hoping that we can at least get a quorum?
Yes, it does.
Okay. And then I'll send that out to the rest of the Go team that was unable to be present today. Okay.
And then after I have my staffing conference, so basically y'all will like, look at what I've done on the 10 minutes. Look at what I've done and talk about all the fun things and then say, Dr. Tony, we told you we wanted a enhanced curriculum and this, and then, you know, you've purchased 12 kindergarten teachers, not cool. But, then once I do that, then I'll go to the, HR, like my boss and HR, then we'll meet and we'll discuss things. Then I'll come back for the final approval of things in case things like drastically change, which normally they don't, and then y'all will take action before March 13th.
So just questions. The go team. I mean, I saw the numbers, like what that's here, which is that, it's just you start taking out before you do it, is that?
Okay, I've already started. Questions?
Yeah.
All right.
On to information items.
Uh-huh. All right, next we'll have,
Yeah, up next is the high school's report. Dr. Shannon.
we already discussed the CCRPI results at length, but we didn't have an official score from the Governor's Office of Student Achievement, and now we do. It's 97.9, which is the highest in all of Atlanta Public Schools.
Wow, congratulations.
Yes, and the other day, a certain third grader was like, I heard that we're number 2. I said, no, we're number 1. Google us and check. Elementary schools, but if I had to guess, I would say. So yes, we're very proud of our work. Still want to close some more gaps, and like we said in our approved strategic plan, we still want to move even more kids from proficient to distinguished, like just continuing to move kids until everyone is proficient in or distinguished is always our goal. But yeah, we're super proud. When my boss saw this, she was like, "Oh my gosh, you're just doing so much amazing work at Spark, and we're just so proud." And yeah, a lot of schools would love to see these scores. So we're just proud of students, staff, families, community. Like it's just an amazing place to be and work. So that's our great CCRPR result news. We're going to keep on bragging and keep on doing the work. And our school updates, and thanks to everyone who sent in supplies for our self-care drive. And this makes me so proud and so happy because our student council led the work. Like I love when like students lead work. And In-Town Cares came and brought a big truck, and they just had us a huge donation just for people, people in need. So that's always wonderful. Of course, we had our 101st day celebration. Then we had our I guess we had the 100th day first. And a fun fact, one of the kids said, "Oh, you don't have to dress up because you're on a local 100." And I was like, "And you no longer go to school here, so thank you very much." But it was fun stuff. The kids made delicious bread in 5th grade as I talked about chemical and physical changes. And again, we were the only elementary school in the Midtown cluster that is with a literacy leader and a math leader. So that was very cool. And our whole school went to the symphony and had a great time. And I mean, for the whole school to go, and they were honestly so not just well behaved, because of course they were, but they were just so into it too. Like not, but they were like conducting and just it was a vibe. It was so cool. Yeah, and Miss Montgomery's class was there and had a ball, and it was just a time. And honestly, before I was like, when we're not going to the bathroom, because then it just turns into like a trip to the bathroom, right? But like they really had the best time, honestly. And then I have to brag on the PTO for giving us a delicious welcome back breakfast in January. It seems like forever ago because it's now February, but it was a delicious breakfast. And then our mighty readers won for the cluster reading bowl, and I was supposed to be talking right now about us winning for the whole district, but it got delayed thanks to the snow and ice that kind of didn't happen Saturday. And yeah, and then this is all of our kids that won all of our science and social studies and all those fun awards, and we recognize them at our last community gathering. So yeah, just continuing to do awesome things at Spark. So we're just super proud of all the work that we are doing and will continue to do. We have a community gathering this Friday too. We just love celebrating the kids here at Spark. It's one of my favorite days. Like I'm I'm so glad that we're like smaller, we can all fit in the gym now and just do all the fun things. I don't know that we'll be outside, it's a little cold, but we will be in the gym and have all the fun. Anyone have any other announcements? I do have some budget development I could do. Any announcements before that? All right, so the budget developments, we're here. Kind of, even though it's February. Oopsies. So, and please like talk to like other people about, you know, what they value and what they think about school and Spark. So of course, like I always think about like every single child at the school and what every single child needs. Like it's definitely a part of our like whole school, thinking about the whole child. And yeah, just thinking about our vision, our direction, the strategic plan that just got approved, and Katie and I have been working closely just with that. And I'm very excited that like our budget for next year is robust because y'all know like in the beginning of the school year, just to be forthright and honest, I was worried. Right? Like I was thinking we were going to have a deficit. We actually have more money next year, and that's not the case in a lot of schools. So we're very fortunate, very lucky. So yay! And we're projected to have 420 kids next year, which is an increase of 8 kids from last year. So we will have, I still want more, always more, but we will have $7,744,327. And so this is our school allocation tab. And so this is where we are for next fiscal year here. This is where we were this year. So it's a nice increase. So I was excited to not to say, sorry, thank you so much. It looks like you'll be looking for another position next year, which is also an awkward conversation. And so the district still did give us a transition policy supplement. Yeah, so it's approximately half of what we had last year, but it's still like a teacher, and we'll take it. Yeah, so a teacher is like $131,000 for next year. So yeah, we'll definitely take that. And we got a significant increase in our gifted budget. So you'll see like, sounds good. Sounds good. So yeah, so keep identifying our children. And just to let y'all know, we also have some teachers who are currently in the gifted certification class. So not just going to GATE one day a week because you know that's great. And we love Miss White and Miss Smith. But also since we have so many students who are just gifted every single day, like they are not gifted once a week. So hopefully they'll be using those strategies in the classroom every day with the kids as well. So that's the plan. So here we are. Questions about any of this? So,
Great news. I know, like,
oh, it was, when I saw it, I was like, yes. Yeah.
Great. Congratulations.
Our per pupil went up, and then of course our total earned went up a little bit too. So yeah, it's great. Yay! And then our district earnings are on the next slide. So this is like our signature fund for like how we kind of pay for some of our STEAM activities and our STEAM code. Those kind of come out of these allotments. Any questions about the budget? Oh, you're good. Uh-oh. And so for the next meeting, that's when I will talk about how I'm actually planning on spending all of the money. So if you have any feedback or be prepared for discussion and what you think we should be spending the money on in case I spend anything. A crazy one.